Today let us see how to use this gradient tool. This we have already done. Fill tool, paint bucket we have already done. Let's see gradient tool. So I'll just open the file. Say I want this file. Okay. Gradient means multicolor. Suppose here I want to put some multicolor here. So I'll take this tool and mark the area where I want. Say I want it here also. You can use the shift key for multi-selection also. If you keep the shift key press, you can highlight the other area also. Okay. Now here I want to put a multicolor. So I'll select the gradient tool. And here these are the preset. These are the already colors which are already set here. You can select the color. Here if I say normal and put the color, it will be like this. I don't want this way. I'll go for soft light and put the color. So it will be like this. If you want to define your own color, I'll say undo here, Control Alt Z. If you want to define your own color, take the gradient tool, click on this. Don't click on arrow, click in the middle of this. You will get this. Remove this middle one. Click and drag down. Click and drag down. So this is the first one. Sorry. Okay. Now here I'll change the color. Click here. Click on the color and change it. I want to put red color there, or I want to put green color. Here I want white. Click here. Select the color. Say I want white color. Up to here I want white. So select it. Select the color. White's already selected. And here I want to use red color. Say red color. So you can see, okay, and say click on OK, and then you drag from here to here on top, or from top to down, whatever. Undo it, Control Alt Z, top to down. So like this you can put the multicolor in the soft light mode. Other modes also you can try, but this is under soft light mode. Okay. Control D to remove the highlighted area. Now suppose you want certain parts you want to undo now. If I say Control Alt Z, everything will go from here. No? Suppose I want to remove only this part. This is very important, called clear history brush. You take the history brush. Don't take eraser. If I take eraser, the picture will go into erase. So I'll take the history brush. Remember, this brush is applicable only for original photo. Suppose you made the layer here, okay, by dragging some other picture into your picture, this will not work. This is only used for original picture. So right click, select the size of this and just remove this if you don't want from here. Okay. History brush. So I don't want this area. This areas. Okay. So this area. I'll remove the lines. So like this. You can see. Okay, so you can remove this. So this is called gradient tool. This tool is also used, suppose you are creating a new file, you want to put a background with a multicolor. You take this, select the color whichever you want, make it normal here, 100% opacity, drag it. Here you are getting different type of also. Here you are getting, see, this is called linear. Okay, you can get a square also. Select this and drag. So you will get like this. Okay, circle. This is the square type, conical, sorry. This is also linear. This is square. Okay, so these are the type you can select and drag it. Just select the color and drag it. So this is the way you can do it. Similarly, now here I'll go to this picture. Now gradient is done. Fill tool we have already done. The 3D material tool, this is only used for 3D printer. Remember, suppose you have a 3D printer, then you can use this tool to fill the color. So right now this for we don't have 3D printer here, so we cannot show you this tool. So these tools are there. This is called smudge tool. Smudge means suppose two or three colors you want to, say for example, you can take this different brushes are there. I'll take this brush, select the size of the brush, then drag this. See, can you see? And opacity I'll slightly reduce it. If I say 100%, it will be like this. It will be like this. Okay. So you can use this tool. Say opacity I'll slightly reduce it and just drag this side how you want it. I want this hair should be like this. So this should come inside. Sorry, Control Alt Z. This should come inside slightly. Depends on what type of brush you are selecting. So to do it slow by slow. Okay. So this is the way you can do it. You can use a smudge tool. You can smudge it also. So this is the way you can do. Smudge tool means if I click and rotate my mouse like this, it will be like this. It's called smudge tool. Okay, I'll remove this. You can click and drag this way also. So you take different type of brush. Okay. Okay. Now this is a smudge tool. Inside there is a blur tool also. Blur tool is used for, blur means, see, this type of blur, not clear image. I can increase the size of this. See, this is blur. You can make a area blur if you want. That is not that much use. Sometimes it can be used also. So blur image. Sharpen image, again this is of no use. Sharpen it doesn't sharp. See, it removes the pixel from your image. See, can you see? Slightly. This slight effect, not much. So mostly we'll be using a smudge tool, sometime blur also. Let us these tools also. Doge tool. Doge tool is very important. Suppose there is, I'll open one file. Say on this, sorry, I'll open the file. Say on this picture, can you see the shadow there? Here there is a shadow, here there is a shadow. To remove the shadow we are using what? Dodge tool. You can take the dodge tool, size of the dodge tool, and just click on the shadow. You can see, sorry, see, it should be what? Normal, shadows. You can see. Remove the shadow. If you don't want the shadow, remove it. If you want to make it slightly. So this is the way you can remove the shadows. Okay. Similarly, this is to burn tool. You can make the burning effects here. Burning effects. You can see this burning effects also. Suppose there is a tomato, apple, and you want to show some this type of color. So you can show this color, or you want to make some horror image. You can use this type. For example, on this I can show here burning effects if I want to make the image this burning effects. Okay, as if skin is burning. Okay, so this is the way. So this is burnt, this is dodge tool to remove shadows. This is burn tool. This is sponge means to make it black and white. Here I want the color of the skin to make it black and white, so rest of the area I want to make it black and white. So removes the color, it removes the color. So this is the way you want to make it black and white, black and white. So okay, this is the way you can use it. So this is the way you can use sponge. Just to remove the shadow, this is burn tool, this is sponge tool, and here this is blur, sharpen, smudge tool, and this is gradient tool. Okay, try.